Welcome, everybody, to the most roadkill of series that we are ever going to have. Welcome to my summer car. I'm finally doing it. It's the summertime, and I decided, why not? It's finally time for me to restart in the lovely game of my summer car. And we're going to do some challenges with this car. I've rebuilt this car a lot now to where I know what I'm doing. So, yeah. So the current goal. Now I am using some mods. I have some add-ons. I've cheated a little bit. I have infinite money. The only thing that's running right now is my fatigue. And I do all that because I play this game to really just butcher this thing. I don't play this to be serious about the survival or not being able to die and all that. I only play this game just to butcher the absolute hell out of this car. And man, are we going to do that? So basically, for this first episode, it is Monday in the game. I'm going to give myself until next Monday to get this turd running and driving one lap around the map to the shop. So if you don't know, my summer car has... Well, it's really a blind game that you're getting into with this, but basically, we are here. This is our house. What I want to do with the car is basically take it all the way to the main road, which is this red line, do a lap all the way to Perry Harvey here, where the shop and the gas station is, then come all the way back to the house without an issue. And we got a lot of work to do if we're going to do that. Of course, there's a notepad and everything. There's a lot that we have to do. And I haven't played this game in a little while now. So, apparently you can get a tattoo and stuff now in this game, which I'm going to use this to kind of go and check out all the stuff that I haven't seen yet. We are running some mods, and I'll get into them as we play through the game. But yeah. We're going to build this car in a week, 7 days, running and driving. And you may think, oh, so you're going to rebuild the whole entire car and get it inspected. No. This is just the bare minimum of what I want to do. Because, well, basically, like, I'm going to put the fenders and doors on, Depending on how close on time I get, there might not be headlights or taillights. There, might not be a dashboard. But I got to get the motor in the car. I got to get the running gear built. I got to get the car wired, fueled up, all the fluids and everything, and done by next Monday. And I feel like that's a challenge that I can achieve, and I can probably do it before then because I kind of know what I'm doing. And we are going to be keeping track of how much money we're spending because I want to try and keep this as cheap as possible. I don't want to rebuild this car for more than a certain amount of money. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. We'll use the actual in-game notepad for the stuff that we're going to order here, because there is some stuff that we need to order off the bat, and there's also some stuff, what is it, Z? X? Yes, backpack. We do have a backpack mod. And also, there's a bolt size mod that I've installed as well to make building the car easier. So here's the notepad. So we're going to keep track of this. So I'm not ordering any of this stuff yet. I do want to order a set of wheels because the stock wheels are a bit... Ooh, these wheels are actually expensive. Maybe we're going to have to go get the stock wheels. Okay. I definitely want a fuel gauge. So that's 500. I'm just going to write this down so that we can also keep it in the book. So I don't butcher any of the prices because I think they go away once you order them. I don't have a pen, don't I? Oh, shit. I don't have a pen. Shit. We're off to a... pen. Got one. Alright, so fuel gauge is $549. Well, it's the AFR gauge. 549. All right. I want to get that. I also want to get these. That's so extra gauges. That is $2.99. No sense system yet. I would get that, but we're going cheap. This is something that I want to do off the bat, though, is get the flywheel, and that is a big price tag. It's $1,500 basically. $14.95, and oh, I'd love to get that right now, but we're not going to. Screw the radiator. Screw all that. Screw all of that. I do really like me some fog lights, because it is a crappy Datsun. Well, I'll show the car in a second, but it is a crappy Datsun, so this is me in a heartbeat. Yeah, we'll get it. Fog lights for $239. Okay. Ooh, let me add them. That's it. Boom. All right, we got to take this letter with us. I think it's E. Yes. Okay, so we have purchased. Oh. What was it? F, G, T, Z, C, V. There we go. Y to drop items. Okay. How do I enter this? F. Oh, it remembered my... yeah, all my drag times. Okay, we'll... Alright, we're going to write this stuff down. AFR, GUAG, gate, AFR, AFR. Yeah, we'll just do AFR, 549. Ooh. AFR gauge, extra gauge. I think that's how you spell it, and that is $2.99. Flywheel. That is $14.95. And fog lights. Just do lights. $2.39. Boom. Okay. In the inventory. And yeah, I gotta race to the shop before it closes. So there are some other things that we have to do, of course, when I get the opportunity to. So yeah, so I'm gonna rush to the shop so that I can showcase some. Oh, we also have a turbo van. So this thing's turbocharged. But yes, gas for the van is not gonna count, but I am gonna gas the van up when we get to the shop. But yeah, I'm gonna be on my way. Shit. Whoops. We'll do this. So I would like to fill this up, and I've realized I've already done something wrong. I forgot to bring the fuel tank with me, so I could fill that up for when we get the car running. That's if we don't blow it up. Put it in neutral. Unbuckle the seat belt. Yes, he's open. Let me do this, because I'm a fucking moron. Okay, well, let me get the other stuff first. So this is the shop.
No morjesta tiski ja tiskit koneeseen.
There's nothing new yet. Now I am going to grab a few of these. Oh. Backpack. Envelope. Why? Deliver this.
Kiitos ja hyvää päivän jatkoa.
So then that gets shipped out. Okay, so we bought some sausages. We're going to need plugs. No paint yet. We're going to need 3 bottles of this, one of this, one of this, one of these. Oh, that's right. There's bulbs in the game now. I want a battery, because I know my luck. I'm going to charge up that old battery, and it's not going to work. And I think... Yeah, juice concentrate. We don't need to worry about that. Oh. He's got a clock now. I think that's everything. Oh my god, 1370. Oh boy. Alright, well let me show you one of the other mods we have, and I'm not buying... Oh, do you gotta buy them from... No. I think they're working. Maybe you gotta buy them from the actual car shop now. Shit, I wanted to get the screen and everything. Okay, so everything that we have just bought is $1370.85. So shop, trip. Oh, we didn't add on the fuel. Well, we're not adding on the fuel. This is everything without the fuel. So $1370.85. Okay, let's pay for all of that. Give me. That's everything there. Okay. Let's puke it all into the van. Give me my notepad back. That's... Did it fall through the van? Where'd my notepad? Oh, there it is. Pick that back up because that's kind of important. And let's get this thing filled up. So, I guess I can give some tips about how to get through my summer car. Son of a bitch! Oh, he just closed. We're stealing fuel. Whoa. We're stealing fuel. We'll check that out in a second. But just some tech tips for surviving in my summer car. One of the things that you want to do is wear your seatbelt. Of course, I'm not putting it on now because I'm only moving like 3 feet. But one of the killers in this game is yourself. And that may sound stupid, but it's very easy to kill yourself in this game. Now, I'm not playing with permadeath, so you don't got to worry about me ever dying and, you know, losing the save or having to start over. Unless I get undoubtedly pretty screwed over at some point, which probably won't happen, hopefully. But, yeah. I wish I brought the fuel canister. That's one of the last things that I'm going to have to do. But we're going to be back here anyway, so I'm going to have to remember to... Can't even touch it. But they've made some changes here. I know about this. That's really loud. Okay. We're going to get away from that because that's really, really loud. I know this guy also talks now. I don't want to buy a ticket. It's money that I would need to spend. I don't know where the hell you would get a tattoo, but I think on our way home, since I don't really have that high of fatigue yet, put the lights on, seatbelt. I think we're going to go over to the haunted house and try to get the stock wheels, because, well, they're a bit dangerous to get. But yeah, I'll talk when we get over there, because this van's kind of loud. There is one thing that I remember. And now, I personally don't like these, but there are the GT wheels here. Now, the only thing is, they don't have tires on them. But I think just because we're gonna pick them up in case I can't get these wheels, which I'd be pretty sad if we can't grab these because they have tires on them. I didn't realize that. Since we're doing a budget, we need to get tires as well. The wheels no longer come with a set of tires. Ah, Jesus Christ. But at least we picked them up. So, there we go. So we don't got to worry about them. Now, there is another vehicle that we could go get, but that's going to be for a whole nother day because I need to push that into the lake. And, well, we're going to meet one of the reasons why I'd have to do that in a second. Okay, we are at the haunted house. Which this is where you get the OEM wheels for the car. But they're a bit difficult to get. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't know if you can see it from right here, but like right at where that little chimney is, there's a beehive. Which, you don't want to mess with them in this game. What is my punch? That's the middle finger. What did I make my punch button? Oh god, I gotta look at my controls. Player controls punch. What did I make my punch? Hit down arrow. Okay, let's see if... No, you need to get the sledgehammer. Maybe you gotta do it with the van? I think you gotta pull it up. I hope it doesn't get too dark here too quick, because this game gets incredibly dark. And we might be able to check if the mod is working for the turbo and everything. Pretty sure you can kind of get yourself on top of the van. Yeah. Okay, and now... If I'm not mistaken... You can grab the tires. Oh no, he fixed it. You can't do it like that anymore. Oh, that sneaky son of a bitch. Yeah, right there's the beehive. Oh. Yeah, that sneaky son of a bitch. Well, I guess I have just figured out a way to get the wheels. Oh my god, I hope they don't glitch out. So I'm pretty sure if you get too close to that beehive, the bees are coming. And you go blind from them. But we got the stock wheels. Oh, oh, you don't know how good that is right now. Sneak out the window. Let's see. What do we have? We got all 4 wheels. Sweet. That just made life so easy. Alright, I'm gonna head home. We're gonna take a well-deserved sleep and get right to work in the morning here. I'm building our little 4-banger for the Shatsuma. It is now Tuesday. Got 6 days left. And we're now home, nice and safe. Let me bring this with me, because I'm going to be using this off camera. Because, well, I have some music in the game that I imported that I like. And that's all copyrighted, so I kind of can't play that. But, yeah. But we're going to begin working on this thing, and there is something that I want to test before we really get into working on this car. I don't think it's going to work like I think it's going to. If I'm not mistaken, that's the back of the engine block. I wonder... No. You can't assemble the engine and then, like, you know, drop the subframe or something like that. I don't think you can do that in the game. We're going to have to see, because I'd imagine eventually we're going to blow this thing up. So, yeah. But let's see how this is going to work out. Now, since I have the bolt size. I've never used this mod before, so size 10. This is a 10? Oh. That's just quality of life right there. That is going to make building this so much quicker. Even though I don't want it to be, I want to have struggles, but so far, I think I'm proving to be an avid master at this game. Since I've rebuilt the motor, in my last save, I rebuilt the motor at least 10 times. And that wasn't just like, you know, I was fucking it up or anything like that. That was literally just like how much I abused the car. But of course, I fully built the car. It's not like that I, you know, just front right. I think it's this side. Yeah. That just goes to... Ooh, that works. That just goes to show how much I abuse the car. And, like, I really do. I abuse the shit out of this car. It will be proven. Just, you know, you gotta wait for it, because, you know, we have a lot to build. But, of course, you know, all the important stuff we gotta do, like suspension and stuff. I just can't throw a motor into a car without wheels and tires. But I will say, brakes... an afterthought. Maybe. Let's get the jack. I'll jack this thing up. Make it a bit easier on myself. Now, I don't remember exactly how to, do the whole car. I put it through the subframe, didn't I? Yep. There we go. Let's just lift it a little bit, get those control arms off the ground, just to make this a bit easier. I don't think that's what I have to do. Yeah, putting this car together can be a real pain in the butt. I do know I can put this in, the steering rack. I know where this goes. Yep, boom. What size are those bolts? Is it going to tell me? 9. It should be this one. Oh, that's so amazing. Sites where you can go find these mobs are either racedepartment.com or Nexus, where you can find the My Summer Car mods for at least, the good ones that are made by, good people. Um, Specifically, I will be showing the turbocharger and everything that we're using, because there are a few turbocharger mods out there, which is surprising to me, because this game doesn't have turbos in it yet. So, I'm putting it on the wrong side again. Oh yeah, alignment. I'm going to have to do my own alignment. Of course, there is going to have to be a point where I take this car to an actual shop to get, like, the alignment done. I do want to get it inspected. But of course, that is all an afterthought. Because, well, I just want to get it running. And if that means no... whatchamacallit, I think I might need to put the hubs on first. Is that what I gotta do? Yeah. There are some big chunky bolts that you gotta put in. Size 12. Ooh, is this who I think it is? No, sewage jobs. That's how you make money in the game if you're not cheating. What is it? Size 12. I think there's only one of them per side. But yeah, I'm gonna build this thing. Enjoy my time on this game. I'm gonna be. Ooh, whoops. I'm gonna really be trying to enjoy my time on this game because it's been a while since I've played it, and starting fresh is kind of making me happy. So yeah, I'm a bit excited. But yeah, we're gonna get the running gear on this thing, and we're gonna slap some tires on it, and we'll be able to actually see this thing roll. At least not under its own power. And it's on wheels. Not really impressive, but it's on wheels. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to beat a storm here. Now, there is one thing I'm probably going to change out at some later point. I'm going to leave the jack here because I'm probably going to end up doing that between episodes here. But yeah. So basically, there are like a high set of springs for the rear that you can get over at the parts shop, and I'm going to show that off in the next episode, even though that I passed it before. But there's a set of springs there that I can put in the rear, and I got to take the wheels off and the rear shocks off and everything. But the car can now move under its own power, and there's still a lot more that I can do. Where's all of the... Yeah, no, there's the gear linkage I could install, the gear stick, the radiator I can get in. Could put mud flaps on, but I'm not worried about that. We're gonna see how far we can get. I mean, if I can get the motor in this car next episode and at least crank it, then I'd say let's take up all the time that we have to get to get it 100%, maybe get it inspected in a week. Because it's only Tuesday, and one of the major parts of the car is already, there. We're just going to put that stuff there. Open this up in the house. So one thing that I do kind of have to wait on, which I'm not really excited for, but that is, God damn it. Yeah, leave them there. I'm surprised they don't give you any anymore. Or is it in the... Oh, it's all in there. Well, we'll bring her that stuff. Yeah, if you want, you can look up the whole story for the game. I'm not here for that. But yeah, no, there's so much more that I can still do. Yeah, I can get the. Well, I'm not worried about that. That's weight. There's the car jack. I can get the fuel tank in it. There's still a lot more that we can do. Well, let's actually throw this in the back of the van, because when I go to get parts, I can fill that up with gas. But yeah, I think we're off to a pretty good start here. I don't even think this episode is that long yet, so I guess we'll keep going. I'll try to put more of the car together. What I am going to do is I'm going to push the car over there, so then I could. No, I'll leave it here. Never mind. I'll leave the car there. But yeah, no, I'm going to keep chugging away at putting shit in the car and getting it built. So yeah, I'll be back with another update here. Well, probably when it rains, I'll probably be back. Oh, this is who I think it is. Good timing. Yes, this is who I think it is. So, oh, we get to go over and see Grandma. I don't think we get to see her during a thunderstorm, though, but we got to bring her over some sausages. That's why I picked these up, and I think we also have a thing of milk in here. We don't have sugar, but I don't think we have to bring her all of that. But basically, we got the perfect get-around vehicle that's not going to be the van. Honestly, if you were to ask me, I think the van is absolutely terrible. I hate the van. So, yeah, we're gonna try to get the grandmas. Let me actually just throw this stuff in the van. Probably can't hear me. But just to go over what we have done on the car, I don't think I have the zoom in. Basically, I got the clutch master cylinder on, I got the brake master cylinders on, clutch lining, brake lining, I started to tighten those bolts up. I put the gear linkage in. Next was going to be the gear shifter. I think I might be also able to get the fuel strainer in as well. Can probably throw the radiator in as well. This is why I don't want to work, because if the power goes out for a really long time, I might not be able to see when it turns dark. Plus, the rain's really loud and annoying, so yeah. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the car down. We'll get back to work on it once the rain is... Doors are going through the wall and it's raining on them like that. The rain stops and goes. It might be raining the whole rest of the day in this game, but yeah, but I think I'm going to go and try to pick up those long springs, and then if it stops raining long enough, I'm going to go and see if I could visit Grandma. If not, I'm going to have to do that the next day. But yeah, we're going to go for a little ride, see if I can pick up those springs, and you know what, I guess I'll show off the turbocharger in this mod as well, because I looked at the prices. It's going to be a miracle if we can build this thing for under $5,000, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm going to get it to, you know, let's do the math on camera real quick. Let me get the calculator. So right now, $549 for the AFR gauge plus $299. That's for the extra gauges. For the rally flywheel, so I don't have to do that later, that is $14.95. That's at about $2,000 already. Fog lights are $239. And the shop trip for all those materials plus the sausages, I should have bought them separately. That is $1370.85. That puts us at $4,000 almost. me write that in our little notepad here. It's F, correct? Yes. That all puts us at, right now, $3,952.85. And another 4 is going to be added onto that for at least the computer and the dashboard that I want to get, because I haven't messed with the dashboard yet. I kind of want to, but yeah, I guess we'll head over to the shop and we'll hopefully maybe build this car for under 10 grand, hopefully. Praying that this is like the final little straw, but we're going to have to add shipping and everything, but lipstick on a pig, that's what this is going to be. Okay, we are at the shop. Here is Flatari. So this is where... Oh, I still got these. Well, yeah, this is where you get the replacement parts when you blow your car up, but also he's got a lift, he's got a dyno, which I'm excited to do a video on that, and then he's got a whole tool cart here with a bunch of tools for you to use. Really cool that they've done... Oh, they added a jack here too? Sweet! Yeah, that's new actually. I didn't know about that. Sadly, don't have this girl anymore. This was the Fury. That mod's outdated. I don't think it works, so that's why I disabled it. If not, we would have had a fully built drag car already. But basically here, you can get dyno time. You can also have him work on your vehicle and do all the work here. Put tires on wheels. But here's the stuff that's scary to me. So this is the ECU mod, which we need... Oh, man. I want to get the ECU info panel, which is about 4 grand. It's 8 grand. Oh, that's going to put us over 10. I want this stuff, though, because I can cut a lot of time off wiring. I think we're going to go for it. So I'm not worried about any of this stuff. All we need is the harness, the mounting plate, the smart engine module, and the panel. So right now we're at, what was it? 39. Let's put a line. 3952.85. Okay, so adding on, that is ECU wire is 300 marks. The mounting plate is 100. The ECU itself is 4,600 marks. And the info panel is 4,000. So that will put us at, adding on from 3952. 52.85. Yep. That's plus 300 plus 100 plus 4,600 plus 4,000. That puts us at 12,952.85. 12 grand. Whew. Yeah, that is, damn. But you know what? I think it's going to be worth it because it's going to keep the car safe. And it's going to tell me, like, the RPM better. It's going to tell me the like the water temperature on the screen. It's going to be worth it. and weight reduction because I don't need the passenger seat. But yeah, here's this thing. I'm excited to play with this. I haven't played with this mod in a while, but I know the mod creator said that he wants it linked in the description. I'm gonna try to remember to do that. If I don't remember to do that, somebody please comment, or if the mod developer sees this, just please leave a comment and say, "Hey, yeah, it's a glitch with this. Link the mod. Just leave a comment so that I remember. Don't like go saying, "Hey, you didn't link it. I'm taking your video down." I might forget, but please, somebody just remind me if it's not in the description. But let's get over to Grandma's. Okay, and here we are at Grandma's, and there she is. The ultimate my summer car vehicle. The Tangerine. It's like a little miniature El Camino, which in my book means that it's awesome. So basically how to get it is you drop Grandma her food. She'll bullshit with you for about 10 to 15 minutes. So basically go on Instagram and look up eventually and you'll have keys in your face. And then, yeah. I hope she talks to me. Just fit it. There we go. Yeah, now we gotta listen to this. Let's take a little bit off our fatigue. But, yeah, I'm not gonna pain you with this. Yeah, I'll cut back to when I get everything, or when I get the truck. So we'll be right back. Oh my god, finally, and we got the keys. Yes, thank you, goodbye, I'm never seeing you again. We'll pick up the van another day. I've already loaded it up. This is pure excellence at its finest. 5-speed manual mini truck. Basically a Datsun. Oh yeah, this is a Datsun mini truck basically. And I love it. Ooh, they made it handle better. I haven't played with this in a while either. And this thing is really good on gas as well. And, well, this is kind of the reason why I want it, because the van isn't that good. This truck, I can probably do 3 trips to the store before I'm going to need to get gas again, with a half a tank as this thing now has. But it's mint. But let's get home, do a little bit more work to the car. You know what, let's get home, and I think that'll be a good episode 1 for the Shatsuma build. But now that we have the ultimate vehicle and the ultimate turd with lipstick on a pig basically, I can probably throw this in now just so that I don't have to worry about losing these parts. Pretty sure I don't need to have all the ECUs installed for it to work. I think I only need the main one. Oh, it requires bolts now. And it doesn't tell you the bolt sizes. Well, I do need to check a few things. I'd imagine there. See, now this is what you normally have to do in my summer car. Is you have to look for the correct size bolt So you have to go through every wrench and go over the bolt that you need every time until you find the right size. Really? There we go. Wow, that's the big wrench. Now this means no passenger seats, so one less thing that we're going to have to install. Same size for those. No. I would imagine that the size that is going to be close. There we go. That gets this all installed. I do want to check the linkage. I forgot to pick up the high springs. I'll get them installed for next episode. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of work to this thing off camera, just so then. Oh, shut up. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of work off camera, so then next episode we can get to building the motor. And hopefully putting it in the car and maybe cranking it over. It's not even Wednesday yet, so hopefully by Thursday in game here, we'll be cranking the car over and making some noise. Now, of course, we do have to wait for some parts to come in from good old Flatari. Oh, I'm not going to be able to tell. I'd have to push the car in the garage. Or jack it all the way up on one side. Let's see, is this going to break the floor? Did they add that in as realism too? Oh, hell yeah. This will work. No? No other bolts? Because that was my downfall with one of my playthroughs, is that I missed a bolt. And I was really pissed off about that. Let's see, can I put this in as well? Hopefully I don't have to wire this. Oh. This is probably another sewage well. Oh boy. Yeah, this probably needs the dashboard to go in, so we are going to have to throw the dash in. Oh boy. But, you know, that's going to do it for the first episode of our My Summer Car little build here. I'm excited to do some crazy shit in this game and make hopefully some big horsepower with this turd. Because I know the turbo mod has been updated a lot, and I was disappointed the last time I dyno tuned the car. Now, though, I think I got a good chance of making big power. I don't think I'm going to be able to make 400 horsepower, but I'm hoping that I can make somewhere in the 200s without nitrous. But we'll find that out. But hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.